Hello YouTube, welcome back to this week's video. This is TIDRADIO. So this radio here is a TIDRADIO TD-H3 and I got sent this a few weeks ago from TIDRADIO. So many thanks to them sending the radio over. And last week we looked at what was in the box and gone through the menus. This week's video we're going to show you the wireless cloning function, because what could be better than one TIDRADIO H3 but two TIDRADIO H3s. And what we're going to do, we're going to reset this radio here, we'll call this radio number 2. And we're going to clone radio number 1, so all the repeater information, over to radio number 2. So to reset the radio, we're going to hold down the star key, the PTT, we're going to turn it on. And if I zoom in on the screen, you'll see there we've got ham, GMRS and normal. So I'm going to press number 1 for ham, and it's going to say data will be eraser, confirm. We're going to press the blue button. And there we go, we just reset the radio. So let's turn it off, I'll zoom out. And this radio, we'll turn this one on. You can see here, we've got things like the HubNet. If I go down, HubNet, you've got the NOAA channels, which are no good here in the UK. You've got HubNet, CQRSS, Cube 2 meters, Cube 77s. Now what we want to do is clone this radio to the other radio, which is nice and simple. We turn the radio on and hold down button number 3 here. You'll see there on the screen we've got wireless copy. Do the same on this radio, button number 3, and turn it on. And you'll see there we now have wireless copy. Now all I need to do now is push button number 3, and then that will start sending the information over to the radios. Let's zoom in on the screen. You can see there it's now saying wireless copy, and it says total 30, transmitting 108, we've got 10, and it's receiving 10 there. So it will take a few minutes to do. And there we go. It says success and success. So we turn the radios off, turn the radios back on, and you'll see there we've got GB3XX. Let's turn this one on, and we see there we've got GB3XX. We can go up and down with the channels. XX, Cube 70 should be, Cube 2 meters, CQRSS, the HubNet, and we should have the NOAA weather channels, which have no effect here in the UK. But we go down, we've got all the repeaters that I've stored in this radio. So radio number 1 now transmitted to radio number 2. How cool is that? That's a blinding feature with these radios. I'm sure if I had more of these TID radios, you could do more cloning. So you could clone one radio to about 4 different radios. You've got 4 set up on the wireless copy. It works exactly the same way if you wanted to clone radio number 2 to radio number 1, and the reset will work exactly the same way in radio number 1, like we did with the start button and the PTT switch. And I'm sure it works exactly the same when we update the firmware. We'll be looking at updating the firmware with both these radios and see what the new firmware has to offer. So many thanks to everyone who's watched this video. Many thanks to people I saw at the rally. If you were at the Reading rally and you saw me, many thanks for coming up to me and saying hello. If you do see me at a rally, come and say hello to me. It's always nice to meet fans of the channel, if there is any fans of this channel. It's always nice to meet the fans of the channel and put an eyeball to a face. I hear loads of voices on the radio. Nice to eyeball people and have a nice old chat. Anyway, if you found the video some use not to do, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, the other button seems to work too. But as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video. This is TIDRADIO IQJ. 7 3s for now.